Hello, teacher Tharan Kanasa. This is Naravik Panyaso, and today I'm going to talk about the things you need to know about telegraph steering system, autopilot system, hand steering system, joystick system, and the emergency steering gear system. First of all, you all know that how the ship can maneuver into water by using the all of these system, and it will control two things: the direction and the speed. And all of this have their own system. If that one fail or this one fail, how could you apply to that situation? How could you change to which system? And each system is for each procedure different tasks, specific tasks, or any precise movement. So let's first start with the first one, the telegraph. The telegraph is like a lever control to control the speed of the ship. There will be a speed label on the telegraph, which are shown or have ahead, slow ahead, some kind of things like that. And it's work like they will be sending the signal to the engine room for them to be changing the rudder spin speed. And with that, they had in the past, they will the lever will, if I push the lever, they will send signal to the engine room that somebody in the engine room will control that and adjust to the speed. But now it can use by electricity, so if I just move the steering, if the telegraph ups and down, the speed will change automatically due to things. And sometimes the directions, when the ship is turning in a hard angle, it may be so due to the ship's speed. It can take the ship slower to have them turn more effectively. And that then the steering system, which are connected to the hydraulics and pumps, all of that in the engine room to control the ship. And the next one is the autopilot system. Autopilot system is some kind of system that assists the crew or the officers who are in the watch to help them when there is a passage planning to the route, which is not need to change course that much or to move around. It's like a straight line, or you could just holding, if you use the hem man, you can like holding the hem and wait 4 or 5 hours, which is a waste of time. You can just set the desired course on the system and let the ship go. It will calculate it by the winds, the wave, the current, the sea condition, and try to bring it on the desired course, which make them effective tools to use on a ship to help humans. The next is the hand steering. Hand steering is the way you have the handman holding the steering wheel to control the ship, which work effectively by using it in a where you are docking or undocking situation, or in the close contact situation, which means they require some skills of maneuverability of a ship, and maybe in some narrow channels, shallow water, which require the humans to control, which make them effectively. They just work like the normal steering. They just connected to the hydraulic and rudder to move them. For example, if the officer was say port 10, so the helmsman will be turned to port 10, and the rudder angle will be turning on the port 10 degrees, which made the ship slowly 10 degrees turn. And that's how it's work. The next one is the joystick. The joystick or the joystick, or like the the steering wheel one, but it's I think it's easier to control the ship that way because you don't have that kind of rudder angle things such as port 10, port 20. All the things you have is just a stick, right? Port starboard. You can just use it. The main focus of this joystick is to use it in require a precise movement when you are entering port, entering to the challenge move or which requires some skills to action it the hard situation. Many ships around there, the traffic congestion, and to show this one is easier, you can just not easier than the hand steering one. And the last one is the emergency steering gear, which works when the main steering gear on the bridge are fail, and we use them by there we have some electrical signal that button to push in the engine room, which near the rudder. You can press it and it will turn. It only works, it built for in case that the main system fail. So we'll still continue doing the manual rolling and have some safety at sea. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone.